Well, hello everybody. Hello. Welcome back. Yes, we're doing a surprise Sunday stream. Yes, usually I'm not on Sundays usually, but today I am. So we're just gonna be on for a few hours, but we're gonna have a little fun. We're just gonna chillax, have fun in some Riverbend Springs here. We're doing our Riverbend Springs run. We only got 3,000 bucks right now, but today we're going to be saving up for a new piece of land, because that's sort of our goal today, is to get that next piece of land taken care of. We do have some mods going. You can check them out all in the description below on YouTube. But there they are. You can just sort of look at them here if you want to pause and see what mods we're using. Most of them are more quality of life mods. I am using the Lumberjack mod as well, which isn't so much quality of life, and well, unless you just like to not get stuck on stuff sometimes. But let's get into it. On this run, we started with 3 pieces of equipment, 1,000 bucks, and a dream of making a farm here in Riverbend Springs. This is more of a slow pace, I don't know if you call it role-playing adventure, but kind of role-playing. We have a few rules in place based on our role-playing type aspects. We cannot borrow money. We cannot do jobs, contracts that we don't have equipment for. We can't employ people to do contracts for us. We must do them ourselves. We can lease equipment to do work on our own farm, and we can hire farm hands to work on our own farm. So we can do that. But as of right now, we just have one little tiny piece of land, and we pretty much plowed it under and put a couple greenhouses on it, so we can make a little passive income. All right. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, here we are. So here we are on this is our area here. Oh yeah, I have this wood here. Where did I cut that wood down from? Do I still have an open contract there? I do have a dead wood contract still open. And it's complete, but it's completed. That's where we got that dead wood from. Okay, so is our lumber mill completely full? Yeah, our lumber mill's completely full, so that's good. And we decided we did buy ourselves a little windmill here. So we got a little windmill on our property, is generating a little power. This is our little piece of land right here. Nothing fancy, but we do have some vegetable gardens going on it now. We got 2 little greenhouses going, just getting us some lettuce, getting us a little cheddar there. Let's see. Let's look at the prices here right now. Lettuce is not super high at the moment. Now we'll wait to sell that. We got planks and plywood and wood beams coming out too, but those are all just being sold at the moment. Let's see, water. Okay, got plenty of water in there. We got 9,000. We got a little water tanker here. Got 9,000 there as well. This is our little cadre of equipment that we have. We've got a little winch. We've got we bought ourselves a back mower to go with our front mower so we can mow quicker. We've got a weeder as well as a little cultivator here. So we got several things. And we got our little trailer here as well. That has our wood on it. Let's go ahead and detach that. Oh. And we have a grass roller there. Which is kind of funny that our stuff just fell off the... And we did buy ourselves a new tractor, so we upgraded our tractor. That was our big purchase last time, is getting this new tractor, which makes all of our jobs go way easier. Now, did I want to sell the... Yeah, because all the stuff at the playground is selling really well. So let's take this over to the playground. I was going to leave that there. It can slowly but surely just sell stuff to the Whoa, almost flipped over there. That would not have been good. That'll slowly but surely feed stuff into our, into the old sawmill there. If we finish our job, all that wood will disappear, which isn't a big deal. I mean, mainly we can do deadwood jobs anytime. The nice thing about deadwood jobs is you only need a chainsaw and a trailer to do it. So, well, you really only need a chainsaw. If you want the wood, you'll need a trailer to put it in. But other than that, yeah, it's not too bad. Let's just turn that off. So I got some planks and some long planks. So I got planks and long planks. So that'll get us about 6 grand, I think. So that'll help us out money-wise. Right now, what we're saving up for is I want to save up for this piece of land right next to us, 35. So we need 57 grand for that little piece of land right there. Now, as far as jobs go, we could look and see. I think I took a cultivating job. Are there any other good jobs available right now? Hey, Mr. Bus, what were you doing trying to pass me up there, sir? Actually, I sort of need to look and see where the playground is here. Do I go... Yeah, I need to go left. I need to go left here. Sorry, I'm going to go through your field a little bit. That's my fault. That's on me, not on you. All right. Okay, get off the road, guys. Get off the road. Jeez Louise, man, I tell you, some days. Civilians. Jeez. They don't understand how hard it is being a farmer out here. Alright, we're going to take a little bit of a lefty-poo here. And then a right. And then we'll go do that cultivating job. Let's see, it's the next street down, I think, yes. Next street down to the left. Gosh, this new tractor is like, mwah. Our old tractor was not that good. This new tractor's like 280 horsepower, I think. Our last tractor was like 88. So quite an upgrade on the tractor, for sure. we can not only pull stuff faster, but we can do jobs quicker. It just makes life way easier. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah, because the playground's right there. Okay. I was like, wait a second. And we can deliver this and start getting that playground job done. We made the sawmill originally because we were like, oh, let's build our own farmhouse. But the more I looked into it, building your own farmhouse sounds kind of fun. But it's just, it's cheaper and it's, unless you're really role-playing, which we are role-playing in a way, but we aren't role-playing that hard. It is just a long, lengthy process. And to be honest, I was just kind of over it. I was kind of over it. All right, 6,900. Okay, so we got about 7 grand for it. That's good. I like that. Can I turn around here? I think I can. Oh, jeez. I sort of did. All right, let's head back home. So today, let's see, it's 14:13 right now, so we'll get this cultivating job, do that real quick. The deadwood job we'll have to complete at some point, but I think I'll just wait on completing it. That way it can just keep feeding our production line here, our sawmill. It doesn't look like the sawmill's eating up that much right now, but that's okay. They can do that. We got our medium, our medium and our small greenhouse going on. And we've actually got some lettuce, but we aren't going to sell it right now. Because lettuce is not selling, yeah, it tops out at around 2,000 to like 1,700 right now, so we get a little bit more for it if we wait. And that got us almost 7 grand, so that popped us back up to $10,000, which is very nice. We could look at doing a log. We could look at doing a log transport job. God, that's such a crappy one. 19 logs for about 5 grand. I think they lowered down the. I think they lowered down the amount you get from the wood transport jobs. Because I remember when Farm Sim 25 first came out, those wood transport jobs for like 19 logs, you get like 10 grand for. Oh God, I'm so sorry, lady. You get like 10 grand for doing those when it first came out, and now it's like, meh. You get like 5-6 grand. Which still, they're good jobs, don't get me wrong. They just aren't as lucrative as they were when the game first came out. When the game first came out, you could just do those and roll through some cash pretty quick. Which is probably why they changed it up a little bit. Uh-oh. Stop sign, that's 5 grand, right? That's 500 bucks. That's a $500 fine right there. Now, there are a couple other cultivating jobs. One on 21, which we're passing by right now. And then one over on 20 on... Oh, shoot. I might take the one on 21. We'll see how fast the other job takes us. Because I don't want to overextend ourselves. We only have, yeah, 9 hours left to do it, so. But yeah, I'd like to get a good ways towards that 50, basically 60 grand that we're gonna need to buy this piece of land here. I'd like to get a good ways towards that. We got this one, we're gonna cultivate 28 right below us. I don't know why it's saying I still have square bales on there, because I have no square bales on there. There are 0 square bales. Yeah, we're going to be cultivating that little spot right there. That's not going to take us very long either. And that one's going to pay us only 1,400, so... only going to pay us 1,400, but hey, it's 1,400 more than we had before. That's the way we got to look at it. Every little bit of moolah helps. I wish I could build a bridge right here. That would be fantastic. If I could build a bridge right there. That would be just, I would be so over the moon. I'm just going to kind of park the trailer right here. Grab our cultivator. Yeah, that cultivating job should take like no time at all. Bonk bonk. Bonk bonk. Alrighty. Let's get cultivating, boys and girls. Let's get some cultivate. It's almost like culture, but it's cultivating. Okay. Yes, I do. I have access to that land there. Alright, let's do this. Get the steering assist going. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect because they don't need 100% of it done. You only need to finish like maybe like 95%, 93, 95% for it to be complete. So, it doesn't have to be perfect. The steering assist sure is nice, though. Uh-oh. Sorry, sign. Give me a sign. Give me that sign. I think I'm only going to do maybe like 2 headlands. What, did it have it on 4 headlands? Can I just do 2? There we go. We'll just do 2, and then we'll just do back and forths. I don't know why it's having us do 4 headlands. That seems a little... Well, I guess it is pretty close, it is pretty close, on the sides as far as trees and stuff go, so that's maybe why it's having us do it. That was weird. Our tractor got stuck there somehow. Somehow the tractor just got stuck on that. I don't know how that happened. It's like we just got... Our tractor would not move an inch forward. Yeah, maybe we do need to up it to 3 headlands. I see why now, because this field is so, like, weird shaped. And it's like, yeah, you may need more headlands than that to make the turns. Because it's taking that into account with our equipment. Who needed that sign? There was a sign there, but who needs a sign? Come on. Nice day out though. What is it? This is July, so yeah, we've been in the game now a year, I guess. Has it really been a year now? We'll look on one of the straightaways. Yeah, I think we've spent our first year, because I think it starts in July as well, so. We can sort of do some old school farming there, just kind of by the skin of our teeth. All right, there we go. All right, let's see here. Statistics. Yeah, so we're in year 2 now. Yep, we're in year 2, so very cool. I mean, we've done a lot in our first year, especially since we started with just like a little baby tractor and our mower, our front mower, and the wood, the log carrier. Those were the only things we started with in the game. So we've been able to come along a long ways from our humble beginnings. Whoopsie daisy! I went a little rogue there. Went a little bit on the rogue side, just kind of like was going off the field a little bit. But we're 63% done, so that's good. There's not a lot of other jobs we can do right now. I was hoping there'd be some mowing jobs this season, but we haven't really got any of those. let's kind of do the straightaways now. Get those done. Yeah, there's other cultivating, harvesting, plowing, spraying. Yeah, we can't really, there's none there that we can really do. I'm just gonna kind of take this final little stretch here on this side. That'll make it easier on us. As far as making the turns goes. I don't know why I got a frog in my throat today. Ugh. Yeah, after this, I think we'll do one more cultivating job, or we could go do that wood job real quick. That would get us some cash. That would get us a little bit of good cash if we wanted it. Oh, that's a little half. This is a little halvesy. Oh, that's that final headland. This is the little half one. Yeah, I could take that wood transport job. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that one. It's not, it doesn't pay super great, but hey, it's $5 grand more than we had before, so. And it'll break up the day a little bit, you know. Because we're at 89% of this, we should only have maybe this pass plus maybe half a pass to finish this field up. This isn't getting, like I said, this one's not getting us a ton of money, but it was close to our house. It was easy to do. Like, why not? Oops, I ran into a tree. Whoopsie. There we go. Almost a 98. 99. There we go. All right. We're not driving on the wrong side of the road. We're just European. Okay, let's go ahead and park the cultivator over here by our other two wells. Pick up our wood here. I'm just gonna set this wood in here because it's all low enough. Oh, that actually went in. Hey, Jay, thank you for the 17 months. Thank you so much, J. Dell. Frog in your throat's no worse than having leg on feet cramps on constant pain. Yeah, man, you've been going through it, buddy.
Jadel
you have definitely been going through it, man.
For 17 months.
Okay, so that one's 383. I'm just gonna lift it off there anyway. I'm gonna use my super strength and just lift it off, and then I don't need super strength for that one. I'm just gonna leave those here. There we go. But thank you so much again, Jay Dell, for that 17-month resub. How you doing, Bad Boy Gamer? But yeah, frog in your throat. This is no worser than having leg and feet cramps and constant pain on the right leg all day so far. Yeah, I've been, well, my new job, I can sort of empathize now, because my new job, I've been having some some pretty bad feet pain more than anything on my new job. All right, where are we headed here for this wood? Okay, so we completed. We're gonna collect on you. I'm not gonna collect the deadwood one yet. All right, where do we need to go for this one? Oh, it's basically down by the playground. Okay, basically down by the playground. So let's go down there. We'll get the wood and we'll take that where we need to go. There. Oh, don't want to hit the sign if I don't have to. The wood transport jobs are not that bad. I mean, they get a little monotonous after a while, I'd say, more than anything. A little monotonous just because it's the same thing. You're just picking up wood, driving it to a place, dropping it off. But they do pay well, so what you gonna do? Actually, let's look at our sawmill there. Yeah, we got so much wood in it. I'm not gonna worry about that last little bit of wood. We're just gonna turn in this. We're gonna collect that. When you collect, I think it's stupid because when you collect the dead wood reward, it deletes the wood that you got from it, which I think is kind of. I don't like that very much. I think you should be able to keep that wood. If you take the time to haul it, cut it up and haul it off the land, you should be able to keep that dead wood that you got. I think it's a really poor mechanic in the game, is that it just deletes that product from your place unless you sold it or put it into your sawmill already. It's just gone. It's just deleted from the game, which I think is just completely wrong. Okay, buddy, you're in the. Oh God, I almost hit you. Good God, you just like are ambling across the road without a care in the world. Without a Karen in the world. He ain't caring about anything. We're just doing all the Karen jokes today. If you got a good Karen joke, leave it down in the comments. And by the way, all the mods we're using are down in the description on YouTube. We're using about 15 mods, I think. Most of them, like I said, are quality of life. The Lumberjack mod is the one that I kind of use just because sometimes there's something that's just you can lift up to 200 kilos with your own strength, but the Lumberjack mod allows you to basically lift as much as you want, and it also allows you to Jesus criminy, dude! What were you doing there? It also allows you to chop up tree stumps and get rid of them, which is kind of nice. You can just grind them out. Wow, that guy's got a lot of weeds in his field. Holy crap, dude! I wish I could weed that for you, but I do have a weeder, but I don't know if nobody's looking for weeding jobs right now. Nobody's wanting anybody to weed anything for him, so never mind. Never mind. But yeah, most of the mods I have are like the time saving stock check, where it kind of shows you where everything is at, money wise. All right, so instead of going to the playground, we're gonna go up to the left here. We're gonna go to the left. And the wood is, oh, the wood's right there. That is beautiful. All right, can we turn around? Yeah, we can turn around this guy's field here. He won't mind. His crops are not mature yet, so it's not like we're damaging any of them. All right, we got to leave the engine on so we can run the... Good God, my tractor's dirty. I need to clean things up. See if I can remember the controls here. It's gonna take a second. I've not done this for a little while. Okay, there we go. Yeah, just like riding a bike. Just like riding a bike. It's not going to be a very pretty load here, but that's alright. We don't need to be very pretty at the moment. We just need to be done. Oh, man. Seriously? Oh, that's ugly. That's an ugly mess. Oh, at least we made it work. That's good. So we just need to get 10 logs on one, 9 logs on the other. So we basically have 2 trips. Nope, we need to open her up. Spin it around. There we go. I don't know what constitutes a good pickup versus a bad one. You notice how it's like one of the hooks doesn't like to close properly or something. I don't know what that's all about. We'll strap those in just to have it done. All right, so this will be 8 logs now. Nope, back just a little bit. See, like that right there. Ugh, that one's like teetering on the edge of like being disaster. That one was so bad. That one was so bad. Hey, Thomas Love, how you doing? You made me buy this game and loving it. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's quite fun. It's a very fun game. You wouldn't think it, but as far as like relaxation going, just playing a game to have fun, it is really good. And if you got friends who want to play it with you, I've heard the multiplayer is pretty decent on it. So you do have that option as well, of playing the multiplayer too. So you could always go for that with your friends and stuff, which would be kind of fun, you know. But even just solo, you can just sort of set your own pace, do your own adventure. Sort of want to put this right in here. There we go. That's just about right. And then we'll put this back down. Oops, behind the wood there. There we go. Bring up the struts. There we are. Unfold the flaps. There we go. Let's see. Where are we going with this wood now? Oh, we're just saying. Okay, so we're just taking it. We're taking it over here. We're taking it over to the sawmill. So we just need to go out of here, go down the road, and then take a left. Okay, cool. No, that's perfect. That's not that far of a drive, actually. I like it. And with this new tractor we got, going up these hills is not a problem. We aren't struggling really at all. We slow down a little bit. I'm not going to say it's 100% great, but we aren't struggling like we did with the little 88 horsepower tractor that we had before. Now we should have another Deadwood contract that's possibly come up. Yeah, there's another one for 750 bucks. Not that great. We've got those cultivating ones. We got the one on that field for $3,000, and the one on that field for 3,700. I might take that $3,000 one just to finish off the day. We'll see. We'll see. Wow, that is a poor stacking job I did on that. That is not that good of a packing job. All right, so it looks like we got some planks, some wood beams, and some long planks going on right now. Looks like our water's doing okay. We'll probably need to do a round of water tomorrow and top that off a little bit. Just put a couple thousand more liters in each one to get a little topped off. Yeah, I think this tractor here is what, 230 horsepower. So yeah, we just about tripled our horsepower, a little bit under tripled our horsepower from what we had before, which really helped a lot. Now, if on your playthrough you want to give yourself a little bit more, stuff and advantage, you can start with just a regular run where you start with like $1.5 million. You don't start with any property, but with $1.5 million bucks, you can usually buy, pretty much all your starting equipment. You can buy a few nice pieces of property, and you can kind of get an accelerated start to the game. Like I said, this one we're just doing it's kind of a slow start, which has actually been kind of fun to do. I'm going to kind of cut through here. And they move the trigger. The trigger used to be up in the sawmill. Now it's down here, which is a lot nicer. You don't have to run as far for it. And we'll turn that in. All right, so we've got 52% of the contract done. Yeah, I played multiplayer way back on PC, a whole nother game experience and fun. Now you're on PS5. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Now I don't know if do they have the mods on PS5 at all, like in the the mod hub area of the game? Do they have any mods on PS5, or is it pretty much just a vanilla? You pretty much have to just play it vanilla. Because I know that, under the downloadable content here on PC, there's a lot of mods that people have put into it. I don't know, do they have that available on PS5 as well, or is that not available on the PS5? There are mods, but less of them. Okay, so they do have some modding that they have on the PS5. It's just not as many. Well, I would imagine with PC, it's probably easier to add the mods in than it is on the PS5. I would think. Let's just accept that contract, because yeah, we're gonna go cut those trees down. Because why not? Yeah, this hill, when we were pulling this hill on the little 88 horsepower tractor, we were going like 6 miles an hour. So much nicer with this bigger, heavier horsepower. So much nicer. Well, either way, Thomas, I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. It is quite a fun game, and it's just a nice experience, you know. The game's well put together. It's a good experience, which is what you want in a game. I mean, that's the thing. That's what gaming is all about. Is having that good experience, you know. It is starting to get a little on the darker side. But it is like 4, almost 5 o'clock, so. Turn around in Farmer Brown's field here again. There we go, get that down. Yeah, it's nice that the GPS is built into the game now. For sure. Those strapped in. Yeah, although the forestry jobs are kind of like repetitive and boring, for the time that you put into them and the money that you get from them, they're totally worth it. Really? Seriously, game? I guess we're taking one log at a time now. Unless I can wrangle 2 of them here real quick. Good lord. Sometimes this thing just drives you mad. Oh well, we do what we can, right? The goal is to get 2 at a time, but if you can only get 1 at a time, you just go 1 at a time. Yeah, the auto load mod I'm not gonna use. Not for logs, no. That's cheating. That's cheating for my purposes right here. I don't mind using it for pallets and stuff, but for these logging jobs, yeah, I'm not gonna use an auto load mod for logs. That to me seems a little bit cheaty for my purposes. I mean, it's not that it's bad to use it. It's just I'm not going to use something like that on my playthrough on this. That defeats the whole purpose of doing what we're doing. But that is good to know they have one out there for people who want it. Oh shoot! I didn't mean to do that. Whoopsie. There we go. That was a perfect log right there. All right, let's see if we can get 2 of them at a time now. Yeah, that's one cool thing about this game is you can pretty much automate just about anything in the game that you want to automate. Which really opens it up to a lot of freedom of play. It really opens it up to a lot of freedom of play as far as... Whoops. As far as what you want to do. I'm doing a used vehicle swap trick for money, repairing those, sell right back. I get about 1 to 10K per month. Yeah, you can do that as well. I thought about doing that a little bit, but it's like, eh. I haven't checked the used market though lately either, so. And starting with as little money as I have, I guess I could save money up to do something like that, but. Oops, that's a little too close to me there. There we go. There we are. All right. There's all our logs. That was a little better loading job we did there. But yes, you can do that. You can buy used vehicles, fix them, paint them up, and then sell them and make a little bit of cash off each one. There will always be a money-making trick in the game, you know, that you can utilize for sure. All right, so we'll get almost $5 grand for that. We'll go cut some trees down. Let's look at the used vehicle market. Speaking of used vehicles. All they have is the big case. Harvesting crops and a liquid transport for slurry and fertilizer. Okay. That's alright. We won't worry about those. We won't worry about those ones at all. Wow, a lot of people have a lot of weeds in their fields. You think a lot of these farmers would be a little more conscientious about weeding their stuff. I mean, I'm not an experienced farmer, and even I know to weed things. These guys laughed at me when I came to town wanting to start a farm. They're like, you city slicker, you'll never get a farm started. Now look at me, I got nice little greenhouses set up. Got a little logging business going on. I'm helping them rebuild their playground. And making a little money at it too while we're doing it. They're all gonna laugh at you. That's what they told me. They're all gonna laugh at you. And some of them did. I mean, our first week in town, we ran into the banker on the road and sort of had an altercation with him, and the banker's not very happy with us. The guy who owns the bank hates our guts, so he'll never loan us any money. I mean, I'm thinking of taking him to the FDIC and reporting him for discrimination, but you know, probably wouldn't work, you know. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this in. Okay, I do have my chainsaw on me. That's good. Alright, that's done. Now, where is the chopping wood one here? Okay, it's right over here. Let's just visit field 6. And then we can go chop some wood. I'm running through your field with my chainsaw. Chainsaws ready. How many trees do I have to go in? How many trees do I have to do? Like 6, 5. There's only 5 trees that I gotta cut down, so that's not too bad. This looks like one of them right here, as a matter of fact. Gotta look for the markings, though. Alright, that's got the markings. Don't even care about chopping them clean. Doesn't really bother me one way or the other. It's like there's a couple more over here. It looks like 3, and that's one there too, I bet. Yeah, these ones I'm just gonna do quick and turn the cash. I saw one more. Yep, right here. All right, there we go. There we go. Got them all done. All right, it is getting late, so I say we head back home. We had a good day. We made about 15 grand today. This month, I should say. I'm gonna speed up time here. Get through the night. Alright, yeah, we just need to head up the road. And then we'll see what August brings for us. Yeah, I have no farmhouse to sleep in, so we've basically been up without sleep for a year now. We are the farmer who never sleeps. That's how we're going to become very prosperous, though. We never sleep. We never sleep. We never give up. We never surrender. All right, so we actually covered most of our costs with our property income. So our maintenance and our production costs pretty much got offset by our property maintenance, which was our windmill, and we only put the windmill up like halfway through the month. So this next month the windmill will probably give us more income. Hey, Scorbura, how you doing? Yeah, sort of like real life in a way. Oh, of course there's a... Why is there always a barge here? Whenever I come through, there's always a barge. He always just barges on through. Yeah, you cannot sleep. There's no bedroll in shop, not even a simple one. I just checking on you. Oh, well, Scorbura, I'm doing good, man. Yeah, there are mods, Tomislav. There are mods out there for like a tent that gives you a sleep point. But I don't have any of those mods, so let's see what jobs we have available. Cause we got a big cultivating job over there. We got a bale wrapping job, which we can't do. Ooh, a big deadwood job. Let's accept that one. That's a good deadwood one. Is there any mowing? No. There's a hoeing, a plowing. Look at those plowing ones. Those would be really good pay, but we don't own a plow. We don't own a plow and we can't lease equipment. And there is a little bigger wood transport one there for $5 grand. I was hoping there'd be like a mowing one. This is all harvesting stuff and we don't have anything we can we don't have any harvesters. Hoeing, plowing. Yeah, there's that deadwood job and the cultivating jobs. 70 needs cultivating. That's going to be a big cultivating one, but that's going to actually pay off good. So I'm going to accept that one as well. Is there any weeding jobs? No weeding jobs, huh? Probably later on people need stuff weeded. How long do I think you type in I think it's exclamation point follow age, all one word. I'm not following me though. I don't follow myself. There you go. 5 years, 2 months, and 12 hours. There you go. It gives it right down to the hour. So you almost have 5 years, 2 months in a day. Okay, that was a gnarly hill right there. Some of you guys should have your mowing here pretty soon. Alright, we got 2 things of cabbages there. And 3 over here. Nice, so we got 5 cabbages going on. I'm just going to kind of pull you here, drop you off. Oh. Oh, whoa, wait a second. Did they change that? My deadwood didn't disappear. Oh my gosh, that deadwood didn't disappear. Maybe it's because I had it on the ground here. We're gonna have to do some testing on that. That is okay. That is weird. Okay. That is different. Cause yeah, the deadwood, it was sitting on the thing there, so maybe if you get the deadwood and you put it on the feeding in spot, it doesn't disappear like it does if it's on a trailer. Or I mean, honestly, maybe they patched it so you don't lose your deadwood. Which would be the ideal thing, is if they patched it so you don't lose the deadwood. But that is very, very interesting. I mean, I was kind of like, well, if I lose the deadwood, I lose the deadwood. You know, it's like, I almost have 14,000 liters of wood in there right now. But it looks like it may not get rid of it now. Let's drive through town with a cultivator. It's early in the morning. Nobody will mind. They ain't gonna mind. We're just driving through. Don't worry about us, guys. Everything's gonna be okay. Every little thing's gonna be all right. Everybody's got their jobs out early today. We'll check back later. The jobs change throughout the day, as far as like what's available, what's not available. There's certain jobs that'll become available later on in the day. Now the deadwood and the log transport jobs, there's only one of those up at a time, but once you complete one, it almost immediately gets replaced with another one. So there's always one of those available if you want it. This is a very narrow bridge here. Alright, let's get the steering assist going on. 4 headlands. Sounds good. Alright, let's get going. An early morning cultivating job for us. It's a big field. It's going to take us a hot second to do, but that's okay. We've got lots of time. I do love how the steering assist takes the corners now. You know, not of course right angle corners, but how like the little corners like that, it takes those very easily, which is super duper nice. And then, of course, we got the big straightaways here. I wonder how much this field costs. $193,000. Yeah, we're gonna be lucky to save up for that. The 57,000 one. Yeah, we're gonna save up for that for right now. Now, hopefully today we'll have some logs, some planks. Yeah, it looks like some planks. Maybe planks long and wood beams. We might get all 3 today, because that'd be like 12 grand if all 3 of those get produced today. Which would be nice. I know we missed a little on the corner there, but I just don't really care. As you've seen with these jobs, you don't have to get 100% of it done. You get to like that 97, you get like 95% or whatever done of the actual field, and it 100%'s you. Hey, it looks like Amazon's out early today. That's nice. Yeah, we got a couple more hours before I have to head into Amazon myself, so... Yesterday actually went pretty good. My feet are not hurting as bad today as they were. Which is nice. I did order a pair of those boots that somebody had mentioned the other day. I ordered a pair of those boots. I also ordered some compression socks. I went ahead and I did double socks last night in the shoes that I currently have, and that seemed to help a lot. I think that helped a ton as far as like making it so my feet are not taking the brunt of everything. So that was very nice. So thank you for all chat. Thank you for all your suggestions yesterday and this last week for how to mitigate my feet pain. Because believe me, it's not been easy. It's not been easy at all on the feet. I also bruised my right thumb yesterday. I like you know how when you sometimes grab something and you kind of twist it in a weird angle, it kind of like got it a little bit out of joint or something and bruised it a little bit. It was like, ow. Oops, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. What job do I do? I just stock the products as they come in. It's called stow, that's what they call it. But yep, as stuff comes in, they put it into bins, they bring it to us, we put it into what's called pods, which is where when you order something from Amazon, those pods get taken to the pickers. The pickers take the stuff out, put it in a tote for you. Those totes get sent off. The stuff gets collated and put into boxes for you, and then it's sent off to your home. Lickety spindle there. It's quite the operation, let me tell you. Quite the operation. Hey, Fulgorio, thank you for the bear apocalypse there, my friend. I appreciate that very much. What a nice morning. Look at that. Look at the moon still up over there. It's quiet out. You know, things are just kind of chilling on the farmland. Got like one more headland. Well, important thing, it pay for time we have fun, Yeah. Nothing like morning and corn. Hey, yeah, nothing like morning and corn. Well, we're just doing some cultivating, so no corn for us today. We're about 35% done with the job, though. We'll look here in a minute once we get on the straightaway here again. We'll look and see what sort of jobs or not jobs. Yeah, we'll see what sort of jobs are available to us. Oops, that's a tree. That is a big old tree there. I'm just curious to see if any other jobs have come available. Oops, it's gonna save. Bale wrapping, cultivating. Oh, there's a mowing job. Yes. We're gonna accept that too. We got a mowing job, boys and girls. I don't even care where it is. It's mowing field 84. Where's 84 at? 84. Okay, that's a big field, but it's right. We've done 84 before, but it was very slow because we only had the little front mower. Now we have the front and the back mower for it. So we've got way more mowing power, so that's going to be a quick 8 grand that we can make. Yeah, I like that. I like that quite a bit. That is awesome sauce. That is steak sauce, baby. Steak sauce. Oh, that's beautiful. Butte. Oh, farm work will do it to you. That is for sure. Used to work on packing seed corn, now have an F back, yeah. Alright, so that mowing job is going to be nice. That's going to be 8, 9, 10. That's going to be almost 16 grand we make just this month, just on those jobs. That's not including any other jobs that we take beyond. Yeah, we could take that other one. Yeah, we could get over halfway to our monies this month, so all we need is a couple more good mowing jobs like that, and we will be set. We will be set. Yeah, those little tufts of I'm sorry, those little tufts of grain, those little tufts there are bothering the heck out of me. That one especially. I know I said I wasn't gonna go back for him, but I couldn't stop myself. I couldn't resist. They were just annoying me too much. It's like seeing those little tufts of whatever, the weeds or whatever coming up. It's dead stuff. It's just like, ugh. This is a good game if you are if you're a big perfectionist and you want to make everything look pretty. It can also be dangerous too. If you're a perfectionist and you want to make everything look pretty. Alright, this should be our last headland, and then we'll just be going up and downs from here on out. Yep. Now we just have up and down. So let's go down here. We'll just start down here. And we're just gonna start doing up and downs. Alright, nice. And we're like 50% done. So yeah. 50% done. Oh, that mowing job. That's the one I'm excited for. We'll probably do the cultivating. We'll take our farm equipment back to the farm. We'll load up the mower. We'll take it over there, and then we'll do the deadwood contract real quick, and then we'll go mowing. Although I'm curious, I almost want to take the wood transport over there, load up some of the deadwood and see if and then test out our theory, because it looks like our wood stayed. Oh yeah, because that's pretty much right down where we were before, down by the playground there. It looks like our wood stayed without us. It didn't disappear once we completed the contract. Before, when we were completing deadwood contracts, the wood would disappear off the map, any wood that we hauled away. This time, I don't know if it's because we had the wood specifically sitting on the input for our sawmill that it stuck around, or if they changed it and now the dead wood, if you cut it up and haul it away, it'll stick around. But I think it's because we had it sitting on the input. I honestly think that's what it is. But I want to test that theory. What we'll do is we'll take like one of the trees, we'll cut it up, put some of it on the input, put some of it just sitting on the ground, some of it sitting in the trailer, and then we'll finish the contract and see what wood sticks around, if any of it sticks around. Or maybe that was just a bug that happened there. I don't know. I just, my first thought is that because it was on the input for our sawmill, the wood did not disappear like it normally would, because the game is thinking, oh, it's being actually inputted into the sawmill. Because if you have it in the sawmill, or if you have it in the sawmill, or you have it have already sold it, you get the benefit from it. But if it's just on your trailer in the past, it's just disappeared. Just never take a parsnip harvest job. Parsnip harvester does not have its own bunker. It's a pain to follow. Yes. Parsnips. There's also, I mean, you can take a potato job. Pretty much all the vegetable crops: carrots, parsnips, potatoes. The low end harvesters on all those tend to not have a bunker. It doesn't have a place to stockpile the product. You have to literally follow it with a trailer the entire time, or the whole operation just ceases to happen. They're all the vegetable crops, in my opinion, are a royal pain in the ass. Now the higher end harvesters tend to have better functions for that, but I guess maybe parsnips doesn't have it ever. But I know there was a higher end potato harvester, I think it was, that harvested them, threw them in a trailer, and then you could pick them up later. Now, just to reiterate, boys and girls, I am not actually officially streaming today. I'm not officially planning any streams for Saturday, for Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. If we happen to stream or broadcast anything during those times, great. But it's kind of on a day-to-day basis, depending on how work the night before went, how I'm feeling, what kind of sleep I got, and that sort of stuff. So today, it worked out that we'd get like 3 hours in and have some fun. Tomorrow, don't know. Tuesday, don't know. Wednesday, you're not watching the stream either. Hey, Hilky, how you doing? But yeah, Wednesday, I may or may not stream. I don't have to work on Wednesday night, but I may or may not stream on Wednesday. Wednesday's kind of my get back to normal day, as far as like I'd pretty much just lay around and moan and groan most of the day. And that's sort of my day to rest, recuperate, and recover. So Wednesday, I'm not planning on streaming, but we could possibly have a stream on Wednesday too. Thursday, Friday, Saturday are our 3 main stream days. Glad you are secretly streaming. Yeah, oh yeah, I got another late nighter tonight. I got to head out in about just a little under 2 hours to go back in for another 10-hour shift. Because I'm working 4 10s. I work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday from 6 p.m. till 4:30 in the morning. Which, as far as the time goes, I don't mind. The time is nothing. I'm a night owl anyway, so for me, I prefer working those hours anyhow, because I don't want to get up in the morning. So I like working night owl times. But it's more just the physicality of the job, because you're pretty much on your feet all day. Your feet hurt, your legs hurt. My legs aren't hurting as much this week. It's gotten better. And my feet are hurting less too. So I think it's more just kind of getting used to it, because doing streaming, doing lift, I'm pretty much sitting 90% of the time. So I'm not up and walking about. My legs have kind of like fallen out of being very strong, or very... It's not even being strong, it's more the endurance. I have very low endurance for that. So it's been nice to, it's actually been nice to kind of feel my endurance come back a little bit. Because being old like I am, it's, everything's breaking down. Everything's breaking down slowly but surely. Now, one thing, Thomas Love, that I did notice is that if you want to take like a carrot job, if you have a preserve factory, you can make a lot of money by taking a carrot job, just dumping all the carrots in your own preserve factory, and then canceling the job, even though you take a penalty for it, the money that you make off of the preserving of the carrots from later on more than compensates you for the little bit of money. If you're willing to lose some money up front, you can make some bank on the back end. The carrot jobs are, again, a pain in the ass though, because you have to sit there and follow it with your trailer the entire time. You have to have a person working the job, and you have to follow with the trailer. Now, if I ever get to the point where I have a if I ever get to the point where I own a harvester for root crops like parsnips, carrots, that sort of stuff, it's a 2-person job. So I will allow myself, if I ever, I mean, that's why would, I mean, those harvesters are hundreds of thousands of dollars. But if I ever get to that point, I would allow myself at that point to go ahead and hire a worker to run the harvester, and then I would, of course, have to follow along. That's the only one. That's the only one that I would. That's the only one I would probably allow myself to hire a worker to do the job for, because you have to have. It is a 2-person operation. It is a 2-person operation, so you'd sort of have to hire somebody to do the job for you. Unfortunately. I wish you could hire somebody to follow you, so you could drive the harvester, and then you could hire a worker who would follow you in the truck and just keep the whole process going. But I have my own potato farms for the chips factory. Oh, nice, nice. That's very cool, Tomislav. Potatoes aren't as bad. Now, does the potato harvester actually store potatoes and then you can offload them? Or do you have to follow the potato harvester along as well? I know there was a couple that you have to follow. I know the basic carrot one you have to. I know the parsnip one you have to. I couldn't remember on taters, though. I can't remember taters, precious. Oh, sign's gone. Sorry about that. $77% done. This is going to be a good job, though. This one pays us what? Yeah, almost $6,000 to do this job. And then we got another $8,500 coming from doing the mowing over there. The mowing jobs I'm actually really looking forward to. I wonder if there's any other mowing, plowing, spraying. No, there's no other mow jobs. Okay. That's fine. I was hoping, I was dreaming. Oh, we should probably check on our next pass. We're going to check the used machinery. Not that I really am going to buy anything right now. What are you? Oh, it's a tree planter. Plants new trees in the ground. You can buy pallets of saplings at the shop to fill this planter. Wow, that's a really good deal. And we just have bison. Oh wow, look at that thing. Look at that thing. Holy crap. That is wicked looking. 44% off. So that means that thing is usually like 240,000, 250,000, something like that. So I mean, in theory, we could buy this, fix it up, and sell it. Because I mean, that's actually a really good price on that. We could do that. You know, we should maybe give that a try. Just do it just to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just do it to do it, and see and just see what we can make on it. You know, figure out, because I know you can make some money doing that. Just flip it. You can play basically farm flipper, like machine flipper. And since we got a little bit of cash now, we could give it a try and just flip a couple vehicles real quick. It's not like we can flip that much. Let's finish off this field. Just don't paint them, just repair. You know, you actually get a lot of money from painting. I painted my tractor, Tomislav, and I was able to get like another, it took me like, I think $5 to paint it, and it netted me another like 8 or 9 grand off of it. I don't even know if it was $5, but I painted it, and it actually got me quite a bit of money. I was like, let's give it a try and see, but we could try it with one and see, you know, and see, but I hear what you're saying. Because we could look at both of these items that are available for sale right now. We could try that one and that one. Both of those are 60% off. That means that right there costs usually about 20, I want to say 22, 23 grand. This one here probably usually runs 30-ish, 32 grand. So we could possibly make some good money off those. And we could paint one, we could paint the cheaper one and just see what extra we can get off of it. But we could just repair, we just repair the other one. But you're saying just don't paint them at all. Just repair them and sell them. Repair them and sell them. I was shocked, though, how much more my vehicle got me when I painted it, though. Maybe that doesn't work. Maybe that only works with the vehicles you actually, like, have bought yourself and used and own. Maybe that doesn't work with vehicles that you purchase off the market. Because I know the main thing with these discounts that we're getting is that this has been used for 40 months. That's been used for 37 months. This has been used for 9 months. This one's been used for 18 months. So I know we're getting a discount because they aren't in good quality repair. I always like looking at the used machinery to buy too, because the used machinery can usually save you some money, and all it needs is a little bit of repairs. And the repairs are a fraction of what it would cost to buy it brand new. Now, the only downside is that the older equipment like that does tend to break down. The repairs tend to need to be done more often on it than if it's not, you know, than on the new equipment. New equipment you buy, you don't have to repair as often. At least from what I understand. You don't have to repair it as often. Alright, we're at 90% of this cultivating job. It's only taken us a couple hours to do it. In-game. Not too bad to get a few $1,000s. Well, in this case, almost $5,000.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Hey, thank you for the follow there. I appreciate that. Kooks, how you doing? Is this game worth the price? I personally think it is, yeah. You know, if you are more price conscious though, Kooks, like, I mean, I always love a good deal. Don't get me wrong. I love a great deal. So, if you're looking for, you know, Farm Sim 22 is a great game as well. You do need to mod it a little heavier to get stuff like the GPS and stuff that comes standard in Farm Sim 25. But, you know, if you're looking for a good deal, Farm Sim 22 is not a bad way to go. It will give you a great experience, and it's, like, a lot less affordable. Or a lot more affordable, I should say. And it goes on sale very regularly. So you could try Farm Sim 22. I think, is Farm Sim 22 on any sort of deal right now? Yeah, Farm Sim 22 is only $30 compared to the $50 for this game. So, you know, you could go for that instead if you're trying to, you know, if you're trying to be a little more price conscious, and it's a great game as well. But I personally, yeah, I do believe this game's worth the price. I do. And I'm not affiliated with Giants, or I don't have a code for them or anything like that. I just am speaking from my experience with the game so far. I'm very pleased with it, and I think it's worth it. So now I haven't got the 1 year bundle or anything like that. I'm kind of lame. I don't usually get bundles for stuff. But there you go. My opinion is yes. There's a lot, and we're doing a very kind of slow role play. Would it be fun for someone with zero farming experience? Oh yeah, totally. I just started Crooks, just to let you know, I started playing in Farm Sim 22 less than 3 months ago, and I'm having a blast with it. Now, of course, I have a very huge advantage of having chat help me out with a lot of stuff. You know, chat's given me a lot of good tips and hints and stuff like that as time has gone on. And but for somebody with zero experience with farming sim before, totally be good. And honestly, I think Farm Sim 25 is almost better than 22 at getting new people kind of like into the mode of farming quicker. I think it's a little bit I think it's a little more user friendly than Farm Sim 22 was. So I would say yes. I would say yes to that. All right, let's go grab our equipment here. But yeah, even if you have zero experience with farming or this game ever before, it's not bad at all. You'll be able to pick up on it pretty easy. And Kooks, there's a lot of good content creators around the game as well that you can go watch, you can get hints from, you can kind of see how they play the game, check out the different mods that they use. The nice thing about this game too, Kooks, is that I keep calling you Kooks, it's Crooks. It's Cooks, I think. I keep calling you Kooks for some reason, I don't know why. But the other nice thing is that the mods for this game are very easily accessible. They're actually built into the game. There are a lot of mods that you can get outside of the game as well, but if you at the starting screen, there's an area for downloadable content, and there's a ton of mods that you can pick up for the game. You can look through the whole mod list. There's different maps, there's different mods that give you quality of life stuff, that give you like advantages as far as like picking things up, loading things onto trailers, things that just change the way the game looks a little bit. Like there's one that's a rounder baled thing that I use, where when you bale up your when you get your silage baled up, it actually looks nicer. There's mods that give you better looking houses and stuff, yeah, and cars and different equipment, cheaper equipment. I'm using a mod that lets me terraform for free, because I think terraforming and having to pay for terraforming is stupid. So I terraform for free. So yeah, there's lots of good mods out there, and they're all now. I don't know if you're looking to buy it on PC or not. There's less mods on console available than there are on PC. PC has a wider variety of mods available to it. I don't know why I picked up the mower the way I did. I picked up the mower completely backwards. I've never used a mower like this before. Have the big end on the front and the little one on the back. I sort of like it. But yeah, right in the front screen, you can look at all the mods and you can check them out. And a lot of streamers will talk about the mods they have. In my description on YouTube for this video, I have all the mods that I'm using listed out by name, because the thing I found is that some streamers will refer to a mod by a certain title, but to find that mod in the mod area is kind of tough if you're not looking it up by the exact name of the mod. So I've tried to put the exact names of the mods onto in the description area on YouTube. That way, if people do want to use them, they can find them relatively easy. But yeah, and like I said, there's a lot of content creators both on YouTube as well as here on Twitch that you can go and talk to, that will give you some, that'll give you good advice. I'm gonna drop this stuff here real quick. This is the field that we're gonna be mowing here in a second. There we go. All right, we're gonna try a little trickety do here. All right, let's do this. Hey, Adam B, how you doing? Hello. Welcome on in, Adam. Hope you're having a good day, my friend. So for those of you just coming in, I'll sort of explain what we're doing with this run. We're on Riverbend Springs. We bought about $99,000 worth of equipment. We bought not this tractor, but a small tractor, a log hauler, and a little front mower. And that's all we started the game with, that and $1,000. And we're sort of doing a little RP on this. We're doing a little role play where we're saying, hey, we came into town with nothing. I'm actually going to buy this. All right, so we bought that. Let's load it up real quick. We came into town with nothing. Nobody likes us in town because we're a city slicker who just rolled in with his farming equipment. We started with no land, although the villagers are willing to let us do jobs. None of them want to work for us, so we can't hire anybody to do jobs. Nobody will lease us their equipment, so we can only do jobs that we own equipment for. And we can't borrow any money either. Nobody will loan us any money. So it's kind of been rough. Okay, so we are going to repair you. So we could sell this now for 12 grand. So we bought it for 10. Let's see here. What do we buy it for again? Let's look at this here. Finances. We bought it for Hey, copper hamster for 9 months. Thank you, copper hamster, for the sub for 9 months there. Gotta get my calculator out now. All right, so we bought it for where's the amount we bought it for? Oh, 10,000
months. Evening.
10,587, and then we just spent 849 repairing it. So that's 11,400. And right now we could sell it. We could sell it for 12 grand. So we are going to make that much on it. So let's go ahead and repaint it. So we're going to add another 3472. So we'll have spent 14,900 on. We're just going to, we might take a loss on this, but that's okay. And then if we sell it now, we can sell it for 16 grand. So we aren't making a ton on this one. So we're making about 1,400 on it. All right, not too bad. We're gonna repair our tractor while we're here too. Hey, it's a little bit of free money. It's a little bit of free money. That's all that matters. Now we do have this here that we're gonna buy as well for 14,097. 14,097. Whoops. 14,097. And then we're gonna bring it over here. We're just gonna repair. We're just gonna repair it this time and just sell it. I had 18K, well, I now had 19K, so we made a little bit of cash. Not a ton, but we made almost $2,000 on that for just coming over here, buying it, repairing it, selling it. Yeah, every little bit helps. All right, so let's go ahead and repair for $444. So now we're into it $14,500, and we can sell it for $15,993. So we're making about $1,450. Hey, look at that! We're at 21 grand now. Look at that! Just for coming over and buying something and selling it. That's all we had to do. That's not too bad. We made a quick like $4,000 right there. Just buying and selling used equipment. I'm down for that. It's not like you make a ton, but you do make something. All right, I'll put that on the front. I'll get you stuck onto the back here like that. There we go. Swing her around. Control X. Get them all lowered down. Start them both up. Let's get into the steering assist. Oh, look how much faster this is going to be. Oh, and this is going to be a great job. This one, I think, gets us, like... I think this job gets us, like... Yeah, it gets us $8,000. Yeah, I like it. Oh, that's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. And this with this new tractor we bought, it's going so much faster. So much faster than it did before. Oh, that is absolutely lovely. Are there any other mowing jobs that have come available? Hoeing, plowing, spraying. No more mowing. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. This is a pretty big mowing job for us. Yeah, getting that back mower was like a... Getting that back mower is increasing our speed on this by a factor of greater than 2. It's greater than 2, so... Because it's a little bit, it gives us a little bit wider swath that we're hitting. Quite a bit wider swath. Yeah, this tractor is a nice one. It's not too expensive, and it works, you know, the only downside to this tractor is that you can't put a front loader on it. You can't put like, well, yeah, it has no front loading attachment on it. So that's the only downside to it, is you can't put forks on it or anything. But that's not like the worst thing in the world. Oh, this one's nice. But for the horsepower that you get out of it for the purchase price, it's a great starter tractor. It's a great step up from a small tractor that kind of sucks. But you know, hey, we only had so much money to start with, so getting the small little 88 horsepower tractor, it worked for us for a little while. It wasn't enough, especially now that we're moving into cultivators and stuff like that. I can only buy what's on sale. On what economy difficulty you're playing? I'm just on normal economy. I'm just on normal economy. I'm not doing. I've already set a lot of restrictions on myself as it is. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do a normal economy and not like not like do the hard economy. And I didn't want it to be too easy though, so I didn't do an easy economy either. So yeah, we're just doing normal economy. On this run. I usually do normal economy. I really haven't done either a hard economy or a easy economy. I've never done either of those. So, and maybe easy economy would be a better way to go, but I just find normal to be kind of like there are some arguments for a easy economy when you're doing a harder role play, just so that you can make a little extra cash, so it's not as slow. So it's not too slow, but I kind of like the slow play. I mean, you know, we've been doing pretty good with what we got. We got, oh, it looks like we did cycle through our planks. Planks did get cycled through. Yeah, and our lettuce is still coming along. We still have plenty of water in each of those, so we'll have to, well, probably this winter we'll have to do some water stuff. Hey, Babella, how you doing? Yeah, probably this winter we'll have to do some water. We'll have to maybe restock our water a little bit. Get that going on. We're doing good though, Bavella. We're doing sort of we're just doing a secret stream here on Sunday. We'll just call it Sunday Secret Stream. It's a secret. Shh. We're like Mr. Roboto. It's a secret. We got a secret. We're just gonna kind of skip every other one, and then we'll come back up and we'll just basically reverse our pattern and come back up. It just makes it so we don't have to keep backing up to secret stream. Hoo ha ha! Exactly. It just makes it so we don't have to keep backing up each time. We can just take the corners and then we can hit those rows. We're gonna have to hit those rows anyway, so we'll do one more row and then we'll swoop back up and hit it on the other side. I forget what they call that when you stagger it like this. I know there's a term for it, but I can't remember. There's a farming term for it, but I have no idea what it is. It's it's on the tip of my tongue, but if you get bored hauling water, have a water distributor mod. You know, I have a place right nearby me that I can haul water, and I just have to run down, grab it, bring it back. It's kind of nice to do. It's one of those jobs that's not something you desire to do, but it's kind of fun to do it. I personally like a lot of the little menial tasks on the farm. I know, it's just kind of weird, but it's just it's just kind of relaxing. It's kind of relaxing. I just get to take it easy and do things. So doing this job is going to push us upwards of $34,000, which is really super nice. All right, let's go back up. There we go. So what else came available here? Oh, the bison, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at that big. Look at the Case IH. God dang. At 50% off, it's still $369,000. $369,000 at 50% off. It is a nice, I've ran that before, and it is a very nice harvester. It has a huge tank, and it harvests very, very quickly. Yeah, it's 775 horsepower, 1,500 liter tank. No, 20,000 liter tank, excuse me. 20,000 liter tank, 1,500 liters of fuel it'll hold. And it's got a top speed of 18 miles an hour. And you put a header on it, it's still going like, I think it still goes like 11 or 12 miles an hour even with the header on there and down. It is a beast. It is a beast. The one thing I'm kind of sad about is they kind of like nerfed mowing jobs, where before you could mow, you could then bale it up, you could go sell some of it, baling and selling it was part of the job as well in Farm Sim 22. So that's been kind of a change I've had to get used to with Farm Sim 25. That you don't get to bale it and stuff. After waiting 18 in game time, I finally get a big Crone M on sale for mowing. Nice. Yeah, if you're only being able to buy stuff that you see on sale. Now, are you allowing yourself to lease things at least? You just can't own anything that's not used. I do sort of like the idea, though, of just buying stuff that's used. I think there's actually a mod. I think there's a mod that makes more items available on the used market as well. So I think there's one that actually gives you more chance to get used stuff, or it like cycles through them faster or something. No leasing, just used. Oh wow, okay. Even on like contract jobs, you can't like rent their equipment or anything, or all right. So we have that Deadwood job going. We got this job going. We'll jump up and do that Deadwood job, but we'll grab our We'll grab our log hauler and take that with us as well. Because I do want to try and see if our theory is correct with the hauling of logs. Because if our theory is correct and we can haul the logs, we can take the logs from the deadwood, put them on the input for our sawmill, and they don't disappear after we complete the job. That would be game changing. That'd be life changing for us. That'd be awesome. Because then we'd know that we can always just keep the sawmill filled with logs and not have to worry about them disappearing on after the deadwood job. So, we can just grab like one or two trees and just keep the sawmill filled up. Because right now our sawmill, yes, our sawmill's at 13.3. It can only be at 14. But what I'm thinking of doing as well is I'm thinking of getting ourselves a second sawmill. For contracts, I do lease, but now I have most equipment, so I do just own fields. Okay, cool. Yeah, probably, I mean, this gameplay that we're doing with Riverlands, the first about 3 years are probably going to be the slowest moving. Now, after the third year, we'll probably own a little bit more property. We'll probably be able to start getting some mowing and baling and stuff going on, get some cash flowing a little bit easier. Maybe even start saving up for a harvester, because that's gonna be the tricky part, is the harvester. The baling and doing silage and stuff like that, we definitely are going to be able to do, but getting a harvester to get some actual crops planted, that's going to be a little bit on the tougher side. Because the cedar and stuff's not going to be that expensive. They're you know, the cedar and the fertilizer and the weed, we already own a weeder, but like the cedar and the fertilizer, that's going to be one aspect of cost, but the harvester is the big one. The harvester costs, I think the harvesters start out at about 120 grand, I want to say. Maybe a little bit cheaper. Maybe a little bit cheaper, but yeah, the harvesters are not cheap. Oh, I was stopped. I was looking at stuff here. Sorry. Soil cultivation loaders. Loaders, trailers, soil cultivation, seeding. Yeah, like cedars. Cedars can start at like 39. They go up from there. You can get ones that have stuff on them. But I mean, you can buy a basic seed tank. Well, that's a seed tank. Planters are for that. Let's see here. Harvesters, combine harvesting, yeah. So harvester, like the basic harvester starts, the Massey Ferguson starts out at 100 grand. So if we could find one on sale, and then they go up massively, it's over doubles for the next ones up. The Kloss one is nice, but yeah, they go up pretty expensive after that. So we'd have to save up some money. The header's not that bad. The headers are pretty inexpensive. Oops, I don't know why I didn't have the... So yeah, we definitely would have to save our ducats up for that. Save our shekels and our ducats and our little we'd have to get the piggy bank pretty full for that sort of stuff. But we'd need a piece of property first too. All right, we're 94% now. We're almost done with this field. Took us a couple hours to do it, but hey, it's gonna be 8 grand, over 8 grand, almost 9 grand. We're getting this field done. This pass and maybe one pass up there. Oh yeah, this will get it done right here. There we go. Get you folded up. Take you back home. We got the Deadwood contract still going, but that one I'm gonna try something on. We're gonna see if our theory holds here. All right, so we got that job done. So that's gonna get us a nice $8,400. Sweetness. No more mowing jobs, though. There's a hoeing job. There's a couple more cultivating jobs that are just like dinky, rinky-dink ones. There's a baling job, but we don't have a baler. Bale wrapping jobs are available, too, so we'll have to kind of keep that in mind, too. That mowing job was nice, though. Look at that. 35 grand we're up to now. That is really super nice. Start the tractor back up. All right, then we'll go do this logging job, this little deadwood job, and then we'll test our theory out. I would have just popped over and done the deadwood job right away, but I want to test out our theory as far as the wood goes. Let's also zoom on by and see what we got here. Like we got 2 things of lettuce here, and we've got 4 now here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm using super strength on this. Sorry, not sorry. This is just one of those where I'm like, yeah, I can't be bothered. There we go. Just gotta get the lettuce out of there. They can just sit on the trailer until February. Can I turn it the other way and get a little more space? I think I can. Yeah, I can. If I do it that way, get a little more space on it. There we go. That'll give us a little more storage room for it. Yeah, this one's pumping the lettuce out over here. Let's go ahead and strap those in. Whoa! There we go. Let's grab these lettuces too. That's our small one. It doesn't make as much stuff at a time, but it's still a nice little producer for us. It was what we could afford in the beginning, so it's like, well, you know what? We just bought it. Well, that's six pallets. That's 6,000 liters of lettuce that we own right now. And we could look at selling it early. I mean, we don't have to wait for peak month if we don't want to. There we go. Oh, hold on a second. There we go. Take super strength. I didn't want to have super strength still on. Do that, and then we'll turn around. And drop that behind. There we go. I guess I should look and see what lettuce is selling at, too. Looks like we do have a few... we have a little bit of wood over there as well, which is kind of nice. Alright, let's head down to the Deadwood contract. Whoa, we almost went right off the bridge there. Watch your driving, Atheenon. Watch your driving. Our driving's pretty crazy. We're a crazy driver. Yeah, we're heading down right by the playground again. Hopefully that's not too far. It's kind of off the road a little bit. Hopefully we can find a log or two there that we can just kind of log and take out. I really want to do that. Find a good log place. Yeah, see, this one's saying the lettuce is best in February, but we'll do it as it goes along. Right now we have what, about 12 grand in lettuce money there, so we may just go sell it early and just be like, hey, let's just sell it early to get our money for our piece of property, and take the loss of a few, about $1,000 or so. Because really, all we're looking at right now, if we sold it now, we'd be losing about 220 bucks per 1,000 liters. So about 1,200, 13, maybe $1,500 less. So, in a pinch, you can sell it out of season, and it's not like it's massively bad price. It'd be different if we were gonna lose maybe, $5,000 because we sold it out of season. But when you're losing like $1,500, it's like, yeah, okay, I guess. I guess I could have grabbed that wood and just brought it up here to the playground on this trailer. I didn't even think about that. Well, we know our way to the playground really well now. I'm barely looking at the map anymore. Let's go ahead and just fill up with some gas here real quick. There we go. Cost us 159 bucks. That's all right. Now today, that wind power factory should offset most of our operating costs. Little wind power that little wind turbine should offset a lot of that. But we'll see. We'll see when the clock rolls round. I was looking and seeing maybe there was another mowing job for us to do. Don't see one, though. There is a couple cultivating jobs. That one there in 21 still needs to be done. That could get us an extra $3,000. There's a couple cultivating jobs that we could do. Can't do the baling, that. The hoeing, the plowing. Nobody needs anything weeded. We could do the wood transport. Oh, here we go. Hey, look, there's deadwood right here. Okay, so we can cut this right towards our trailer. To sell, for silage to sell? I wish I could get some silage to sell. That'd be really awesome. Alright, there's one tree. Hey, Duke, how you doing? There's two. Nice that they have 3 trees right here for us that we can just easily cut down and harvest. But yeah, I'd like to do silage eventually, but that's probably what we're gonna have to start with. Once we get ourselves a little more situated. This one here, I'm just gonna cut. Don't really care. How many do I have total that I need to cut down here? 10 trees, and I got 4 of them already. There's one over there that I can see. 2, 3. Okay, I see 3 more there. possible fourth one there. Yep, that's one right there. What happened if the tree falls on you? There is no tree damage. There's no damage from trees. Thank goodness. Otherwise, I'd be in trouble. Because I'm always standing in the wrong place. Be it Valheim or Medieval Dynasty, I'm always standing under the tree for some reason or another. Now it's going to get a little trickier to find these damn trees. Because they're going to hide from us. How many do I have left? I have 2 more left. Let's go ahead and do the construction view. Alright, there's one right there. That one we already chopped down. It's just leaning. Oh, and there's another one there. Okay, so one right by the road and one up. Okay, so we're basically on the wrong side of this whole thing. We need to go up this way. They're both in back of us over here. There's one up by the road. There's one over there, too. Yep, there's one right over there. Now, one thing we're doing with this as well is this is a trial. Oh, hold on a second. I don't want that one going towards the road. Then we'll have a hard time driving out of here. There we go. And the other one was up over in here somewhere. There it is. All right. Deadwood contract is finished. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna chop up a few of these trees, load them up, and then we're gonna see. We're gonna see if this works or not. If our new plan works here. Or if I'm just, you know, smoking the ganja, as they say. I don't care. I'm going to use super strength to lift most of this anyway. This I don't even need to use super strength on because those are 160 some. There we go. There we are. That one we cut a little big. That's 253. So we're just gonna nestle you in there. That one was totally fine. That's 151. And we got one more piece down here. Of course, we cut it at 209 kilos. It's just a little bit too big. Teensy tiny little bit. There we go. Maybe a little bit smaller on this one. There we go. $206, of course. Try to be a good guy. Try to make him the right size, and that's what happens to you. 287. You're taking 3 trees out of the lot. That's not too bad. That's pretty long. That's a pretty long piece there, ain't it? Yeah. Gonna chop you in half, buddy. Not gonna be very heavy pieces, but I just don't like. I don't like them that long. Hey now, that's what she said. Excuse me. At least it seems the tree physics are a little bit better. I think they must have done something with trees. I think they've done something with them because the log physics seem to be a little bit better. Oh, that has a branch on it. I don't like that. There we go. Yeah, those branches can cause major physics issues because the game registers, even though technically you can walk through them, the game kind of registers it as being in the game still, so it doesn't like it. Let's just put it that way. It doesn't like it. Yeah, see, there's another branch there. Put you right there. There we go. I think I got it. I heard the zip. Yep, the zippity-doo-dah-day went. Okay, that's good. So we got that. Let's put you. Let's just kind of join you with that one there. Oh, that's a long piece right there. Let's kind of cut you down to size, my friend. Yeah, we can't have you hanging off the back like that. That just doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. There's even a limb on that still. Yeah, these are a little hefty, but that's all right. This is all for the science. It's all for the science today. Not worried about it at all. And the mod I'm using to do this is called the Lumberjack mod. It allows you to basically increase your strength so that you aren't restrained by the 200 kilo restriction. Now, if you're wanting to play just hardcore vanilla, go for it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all. There we go. Okay, so we got those trees there. You do want to turn the... There we go. Get all those strapped in. Start up the tractor. You do want to turn it off, though, before you get into tractors and stuff like that, because it can cause issues sometimes. All right, here we go. We're going to try this out for science, boys and girls, for science. Oh no, I just lost chat somehow. I don't know what just happened. Let me refresh real quick. I just lost chat. That's so weird. So weird. It appears I still have lost chat. Oh, that's annoying. Nope, there we go. Okay, got chat back. Somebody say something on YouTube and somebody say something on Twitch just so I know you're back. It was so weird. It just ditched out on both. YouTube and Twitch chat just disappeared. Hey, there I see you, Duke. Thank you, thank you. I'm just gonna type a dingle-inka-diggity-doo in there and see if that comes through. All right. Perfect. So what our theory is now is that wood that is on the actual input for our station here does not disappear when we finish the contract. Can I hear you now, Ari? I can hear you now. So that's our theory, is that it doesn't disappear when it's on the actual station. I'm gonna speed time up a little bit too. There's a new Case IH Module Express. Okay. What is that? Wow. That harvests cotton. That's a cotton harvester for $264,000 at 45% off. Damn. That's expensive. Expensive, but nice. Yeah, I'm just going to speed time up a little bit. Let's slow it back down a second real quick. And let's just go... Oops, dang it. Come on. And let's just go look at jobs here real quick. Got baling, harvesting, hoeing, plowing, spraying. Yeah, it's all the same. Same old, same old. So what my theory is if it's on the actual input for our sawmill, it won't disappear. If it's on the trailer or just laying on the ground elsewhere, it's going to disappear. But we're gonna try. We're gonna sort of like play this out and see what happens. I'm gonna park the trailer here. Just gonna start offloading logs. Oh, and we need logs in there too, so. Oh wow, we need a lot of logs in there, I guess. Sawmill's going overload on us. Alright, the sawmill, it appears, is full now. So I'm going to leave that there. Yeah, it's got 370 something on it. Some of these small ones might actually go in. Yeah. Because they don't have enough tonnage of wood to really make a difference. Yeah, these big boys, they aren't going to go in right away. But this is going to be a good experiment. If this actually works, it's not like you have a lot of room on this input that you can leave the wood on. But if this works, it at least means you can bring over like some larger pieces like we're doing, leave them on the input, and then it'll just keep feeding the beast as as it needs wood. And also, I'm wondering with it being stacked, like if I stack them, does that... Oh, that one went right in. Okay. Does that count as well? I'm wondering if that counts as well. I don't know how high up it goes, because I think you have to have them directly on the input for it to work. But we'll see. Like I said, it's a science experiment. We're sciencing stuff. Actually, this little one... I'm going to take this little one. And we're just going to put that on the ground over here. We're going to put you on the ground. There's a new special offer that just came up. And then that last piece we're just going to leave right in the trailer there. Alright, then we're going to see what happens when we finish this job. Why 120 times? Because there's nothing else I want to do today. And I just wanted to get the day done so that we could kind of roll it over. Alright, so we got some in the... We got a piece in the trailer. Got this piece in the trailer here. We got a piece just laying out on the ground. And we got pieces on the actual input here. So, let's go ahead and finish this job and see what happens. Oh, that's weird. It, like, so everything disappeared. So now I'm thinking it may have to do with you saving and then coming back. Because we did have wood here from that dead wood job. We did have wood from the dead wood job. Just gonna move these planks and boards over here. That is really weird. Okay, well. Interesting. Learn something new every day, I guess. Okay, well, that didn't work. We're gonna speed it up a little bit here. Bale wrapping, baling, cultivating, deadwood. There's another deadwood job. So now I think we're gonna have to do some more investigating. There's some new specials going on. Ooh, that's a nice trailer. Oh my god, that's a nice trailer. That's the trailer I like. It's only 11 grand. Oh, I may have to go buy that. I may have to go buy that. Maybe I could sell my other little trailer here and go buy that trailer. I think I want to buy that trailer. I think I want to buy that trailer. Cuz that's the trailer I like. Hey, Faith, doing good. Yeah, that's the trailer I like. That one has a nice capacity on it. We could get the cover like that on it. Or is this the one I like? Can you turn this one into a... Actually, can you turn this one into a flatbed? Or is it only a trailer? Oh, I don't think that's the one I like. I think it's a glitch with that contract because it claims it's your wood due to do with what you want. It always goes away after completed. Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, Adam, that we had a deadwood. Wow, look at that trailer. That's nice. Look at that little trailer right there. That's for cotton though. On our last one that we did, the thing is that the last contract we did, it was kind of left over. We didn't finish the contract before we saved our game and quit out, and then we came back and played a little bit more. And so when we came back, that wood did not disappear when we finished the contract. So now I'm thinking that it has to do with if you've saved and logged out of the game, it may save the wood for you. So we're gonna have to try that again and see if it does. We're gonna have to. I want to try that one more time and see if it does actually save the wood for us or not. All right, so there's our property maintenance. Yeah, our property income pretty much covered our production costs, which is nice. Got a little more lettuce here. So it may just be because it was a save game too. Another special. Whoa. That's not what I wanted to do. Stay over here, please. There you go. Another special offer's come up. Oh, big Fent. Oh, wow. See, that's what we got to look for in the future. Is if something like that comes up, we got to be ready to go. But I don't think, but we don't got the money for it, so that's just the way it is. All right, let's slow down time again. Oops, my lettuce just fell. Boink. There we go. That one is 138,000, and that one usually is like a $250,000. There we go. So we could look at, yeah, I think that one, that's the Fent. Harvesters. Yeah, it's usually 265 grand. Usually 265, and it's on sale right now for 138, which is a great deal. It's just, I ain't got the money for it. I ain't got the cash for it. So there's a mowing job we can take. We're going to accept that. There should be another deadwood contract we can take. There's some cultivating jobs. We could take another almost 6 grand cultivating job. That one is 5.65 acres. Yeah, it's nice, but dang expensive, yeah. That's going to be our main, that's going to mainly be what holds us back in the future. Right now, we're saving up to buy this field right next to us. I want to buy this field over here, because this would give us a good little starting field that we could do some mowing on immediately. We could do some mowing on now, and then we could, and then we could maybe plant it later on. Do some planting or something for it. So yeah, I'm thinking the deadwood thing may have to do with a. I'm thinking that has to do more with saving your game. It may be a saving game glitch. Than anything else. Alright, let's go mow this field real quick. Got about another 30 minutes I can play, and then I gotta get it going to work, so. Alright, let's see, where are we going here? We're going to field 22. Or field. Okay, we're going down to 11 there. We're going to that field over there. That field, yeah. We've actually mowed that field before. It's a nice field. It's not too bad. And that job's gonna pay us what again? About 5,200. Not too bad. We'll take that deadwood job too. We might actually do that deadwood job real quick. Oops. Shoot, I just ran right off the road. We might do that deadwood job and then just save the game, you know, save the wood, save the game, and see what happens. Let's take a little shortcut here. Heidi-ho, neighbor. Oh, Heidi-ho, neighbor. I put that down and realized I couldn't get across the bridge with it down. It's a little foggy out this morning. Hold you down. Yep, we'll do that. That's okay. Wait. Oh, did I set it? I didn't have... I need that. There we go. I was like, wait a second. Why is it taking over for me? Because I had it on the wrong thing. Whoa, the sun just suddenly came up real sharp. I have also a glitch with my small butter production building. It makes butter, but not using milk. Oh, I didn't lower the back. Son of a biscuit. Or I didn't... No, the back is lowered. It's just not turned on. For whatever reason. For whatever reason, it didn't turn on when I turned on the rest of the stuff. Now it's on. Thank you. Good catch there, Faith. Thank you so much for noticing that. I don't know why it did that. You have to hit Control V. You have to do Control X, Control V, Control B. And if you miss any of those steps, one piece of equipment's not going to be working. When you have multiple attachments, because you got the front and the back, you can see up in the corner there, I can switch between them and highlight which one I want to specifically use. But if you want to use them both at the same time, Control is the key there to it. And if you don't hit Control, then if you mess up and don't hit it exactly perfectly, it's not gonna start up everything you want it to start, which is kind of annoying, to be honest. In my mind, they need to make it a little bit easier to activate them both at the same time. But I get it. I get it. Nothing in this life is easy. If things in life were easy, we'd all be living on easy street. We'd all be living in easy mode. And that's not the way life works. We're just gonna follow this around. I'm not even going to use the auto assist right now. We're just cutting the headlands. There we go. I'll use it on the big stretch. Use it on the big stretch, but not the little one. We don't really need our lights on right now. Maybe just the front lamps. Nah, we're good. I do love that the driving assist actually does the slightly less than sharp corners. Now the sharp corners you can't use it on, but the ones that are sharp and that aren't sharp, I like that it does the rounded corners. It's very nice in that. I think there's probably like a certain angle that it freaks out on and won't do, but at the same time that does any of the angles is amazing. Like this here, in Farm Sim 25, it would not do this. In Farm Sim 25, the mod basically lets you do straight lines, and that's it. Pretty much these lines like this. This is such an odd freaking field, too. I think I'll do this upper half here. No, I'll just do the lower half, then I'll come back up and finish on the upper half. Get these long rows out of the way. And then I do want to, hopefully we'll have enough time to just kind of quickly go do that deadwood. This time I'll just take one tree, we'll bring it back, and we'll see what we got. We'll see what happens. We'll cut the tree up into several parts, put them out in different places. Did you get a chance to try the courseplay mod? I mean, I did courseplay on the Farm Sim 25. I haven't done it on this one though, and I probably won't because courseplay is mainly used if you want to do you know, a lot of farm workers and stuff like that. We aren't doing farm workers, so I'm not doing. But I did do the courseplay mod on Farm Sim 22. Yes. And it works out pretty good. I mean, maybe I'm thinking of Autofollow, but yeah, courseplay. I've done the courseplay on Farm Sim 25 on our other run, if that's what you're talking about, where it actually sets it up with the AI worker. Is that what you're talking about? I think I'm getting my mods mixed up. I'm thinking of the Autofollow mod. The Autofollow mod on Farm Sim 25 is amazing. It makes the game so much more enjoyable if you're trying to set up a lot of automation. But courseplay is now built in. I mean, courseplay is basically the AI worker here. So they've sort of added in their own version of courseplay along with the driving assist. Both of which you had to mod in Farm Sim 22. So. I just downloaded. Where do I find these mods? Are they all in game? I'm not seeing like GMC Sierras and whatnot. So they're all in game. So go to downloadable. So on the front screen, Krook, go to downloadable content, and that's where you'll find the mods. Courseplay mod can be used to set trailer to follow harvester. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's very good. So yeah, go and look for go to the downloadable content area. That's where it's all at. I'm not going to worry about that little tiny piece there. So yeah, downloadable content, and then you can search the mods by name if you want to, or you can just kind of browse through the different mods they have and see what piques your interest. And when you click on a mod, it'll give you a little description of what the mod does. Then you basically just add it. And then when you start your game up, you have to choose the mods you want to use for each game. And you can use some mods for one game and not use them for another, whatever you want. But it's all in the downloadable content area on the main front page of the game. Right where it says like career, multiplayer. I think downloadable content is either the third or fourth down on that area there. Yeah, he's on PC, Adam. You have to buy mods? No. There's the mods are free. There's no buying them. There is no in-game cash in this game that you have to spend to get anything. I mean, other than, you have to make money in the game to buy equipment, but there's no like currency. Once you buy this game, you own it. There's no having to buy extra things in game. No microtransactions or anything like that. Now they do have content packs that will come out throughout the life of this game, where they'll add new machines in, they'll add new maps in, and that sort of stuff. But that's all DLCs that you can choose to buy or not choose to buy. You don't have to get them to enjoy the game. But the mods themselves, those are all free. And most of those mods, those are all mods that are generally made by third parties that Giants basically collaborate with, and they just add those mods in. Faith with that 64-month resub. Thank you, Faith, for the 64 months of ruse. Oops, I just jumped out of my tractor. I was that excited, I jumped right out of my tractor.
Faith
I was that
just
stoked.
Subscribed for 64 months.
So yeah, all the mods are absolutely free. Now I can't speak for mods that you may download outside of the game, like off Nexus or something like that. Though that may be a different thing, but I've never found it necessary to do that. I've never found it necessary to download any mods off of a third-party site. I know there are some that you can get, and you'll probably hear some content creators every once in a while talking about a mod from somewhere else. But yeah, as far as that goes, you are set. Nice quick drive into work today. Looks like no problemos on the road at all, which is nice. I don't like problemos on the road. It makes getting around up, you know, not too happy. Come on, just give me the 100% here. Come on, there we go. All right. Control V. Control X. There we go. Go into here. Complete that job. Collect our $5,000. Sweet. There's no other plowing or mowing jobs. There's some cultivating jobs, but I'm not going to do any of those right now. Let's go back up home and see if we can fool this deadwood job into doing what we want. We'll see. Nice field of corn you got there. Looks like he's growing some, maybe... What is he growing here? Is that sorghum? Yeah, it is sorghum. Okay. Thought it looked like sorghum there. Nice crop of sorghum you got there, buddy. Taking out warning signs. I do kind of take out the warning signs. And the stop signs. Nobody needs to stop. Why do people need to stop? What's this whole fascination with stopping? Alright, we need to get down to 63 to cut that down. So yeah, we'll grab our trailer at home. Why do people like stopping so much? I think we need to go more. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Want to offload the front one first. There we go. You want people to be safe. Oops. There we go. Alright, let's Zippity-doo-dah-day down here. Mods are free because modders are using giant software to make them. If modders had their own software to make them, would have to own software to make them, they could charge them. Oh, okay. So they're actually they're just riffing off Giant stuff anyway. That's cool though. I mean, that's neat that Giants allows people to do that. So that's very cool. But Giants has always been like that though. I mean, Farm Sim 22 has a ton of mods that are available on it. Tons and tons of mods available on there. Oh, by the way, if you Kooks, if you want to, I'm just gonna be calling you Kooks from now on. I'm sorry. That's just your name now. If you want to see what your trailers and stuff you can do, if you hit F1, it toggles this HUD on and off here. I usually have it off because I'm pretty familiar with the controls now. But if you need the controls for whatever vehicle you have, you might want to turn that on because it'll tell you what buttons to push, basically. I'm pretty good with the stuff that I have at the moment, so I don't really use it that often anymore. But I know it does help out people a lot in the beginning. It helped me a ton having that like open and ready to go most of the time. So F1 will turn that off and on for you. And then if you hit G, it moves to whatever vehicle that you know, whatever piece of machinery you're using. Either the tractor or the trailer. So something to keep in mind as you're playing. There's a ton of controls in the game. A ton. And as you add mods, you even add more controls to the game. Yeah, let's go across the river here.
No power
That's a big
in the
old
verse
stump.
can stop me.
No, that's not fair. Oh god. Oh god. There we go. Get that out from there. I did not see big old Stumpy. I didn't see Stumpy there. Alright, let's flip her around. Alright, let's get our map shrunk down. Let's go ahead and get our chainsaw out. This looks like a good tree to take and put on our trailer. There we go. B. Adam, thank you for the follow, my friend. I appreciate that. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh, Jesus! Alright. And all we need to do is just cut some pieces of it here. These are our trial pieces. Just so we can sort of get an idea of if this is going to work or not. Then we'll finish this job real quick, take him back, reload the game. I would highly recommend the Lumberjack mod. You'll find lots of uses for it. It saves you a lot of time and energy. And headaches and pain. Lots and lots of pain. Alright, that's good there. And then there should be one more piece out here. I don't see it. Alright, let's chop these down. Let's get this going. How many do we have to cut down here? We've got 7 total to cut down. At least these are pretty apparent where they are. There's not as much foliage out here. These things can be a real pain when there's tons of other trees around that you aren't supposed to cut down. There's 3 there. Might have one after this, I think. Oh, nope, we're done. Okay. Now, we aren't going to finish this contract yet because we got the wood here on the trailer. Let's strap it in. So our hypothesis did not play out before. So here's my new hypothesis. It's a glitch in the game that if you exit out the game and then you come back, this wood sort of becomes yours by default. The game no longer looks at it as wood from the deadwood job. That's my theory. So we're gonna take this back up to our home, and then we'll see if that actually plays out there right or not. But hey, we've made 42 grand. We're up to 42 grand now, so we've had a very successful day. We started the day with 3,000 bucks in our pocket. We got 42 grand now, and honestly, if we sold our wood as well as our lettuce, we could probably get another, we could probably get up to the 60 grand that we need. We only need 18 grand more. So I think by October, we will probably have our second piece of land over there, which would be really super nice to have. We're going the right way, right? Yes, we are. Okay. Now we're just going to go up here to field 43 and take a left-a-roo. So yeah, we're doing pretty darn good. It's been a successful couple of months for us. We've been able to make some good cash. It's also, I mean, this trailer, this tractor, I mean, has been the biggest boon for us. We've been able to bang the jobs out, like, really quick. Where before it was taking us it was more just a time thing, where it was taking us so long to get through the jobs that it was becoming rather heinous to do them after a while, because we just, it would take us half a day just to plow a field, or to cultivate a field, or half a day to mow a field, where now we can do it in a couple hours during the day, and it goes really quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing we did last time. Going to bring the trailer kind of right over here. All right. Oh. Let's go ahead and grab a log off. Log off. Oh, wow. It took that whole log. Holy crap. I did not expect that. I guess a log on the ground or a log in the trailer is pretty much the same thing. Oh, wow, it took that. Are you really going to do this to me, game? All right, well, we'll leave a log on the ground. How much more do you need? You're 13,655. Okay, so we're just going to leave this. Actually, you know what? We'll cut this log up into several bits. This has not worked out the way I thought it was going to work. All right, so we're going to cut you up. I cut it too small. Okay, we're just going to leave this log out here. Just going to leave this log here. And we're going to save our game. We're going to save our game. Then we're going to quit the game. And we're going to try this out real quick. We're going to quit all the way out. By the way, this is where you find the mods, in this area here. Downloadable content. You come here and they show you like the latest mods, the recommended mods. Ooh, that's a neat one. Hydroponic greenhouses, store deliveries. I'm gonna have to look through extended game info. I think I like that one. Let's see what that one does for you. Expands this further. Oh, with year and temperature on it. I like that. We're gonna install that one too. All right, let's go ahead and quit out. And then we will just load back in real quick. You can drive trailer over log input trigger. Yes, I know I can, but I didn't want to because I didn't want it to take all the logs out. I was hoping that I would just be able to store a log there on the input, but it didn't allow me to do that. So, yes, I know you can drive it over, but I didn't want it to take all the logs out. That's the thing. So I'm going to add in the extended one. I'm going to select that one as well. That's extended game info display. I'm going to have to add that to the list. Extended game info display. There we go. Yeah, I just didn't want to do it for that instance, Thomas Live, because I wanted to have some on the ground, some on the trailer, but obviously I didn't have enough logs to do it with. But the nice thing is, at least we can do the deadwood runs and just keep filling up our sawmill. Regardless of whether this works or not, we can keep doing deadwood runs and just fill up the sawmill with them. Because all we need to do is bring back 1 or 2 trees. I just wanted to see if we could save any of the wood. And it might just be an instance where we don't finish it. We'll see. We'll see. My theory now is that it will take us... it'll take us logging out and logging back in to sort of fool the system, so to speak. Extended game info display. There we go. Save that. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, let's go back to our farm. All right, so we got this log sitting right here. Got the log right here, okay? Let's go finish this job. That's what it is. You log out and log back in, and guess what happens? The logs don't go away. Now I'm very curious, though. Now I'm really curious. Hold on a second. Now I'm super curious. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's see. That was down. Where was that at? Where was that job at? It was down the road. It was down over. So we went down the road. We went across there, down here. It was down here near 63, wasn't it? I'm curious if the logs stayed out here or if it's just those. Yeah, it looks like it's just those that we brought back with us. So it is by logging out and logging back in, the logs stay on your farm. Interesting. All right, well, we learned something new, boys and girls. Ooh, I like that. Look at that. We got the temperature up there. We got the September year 2. I like that. That's very nice. That's very nice. Now, in theory, we could sell all of this stuff and get our money for a piece of property. We could do that. And maybe we'll do that right before we finish up. All we have to do is go to the restaurant. I think the restaurant's close. Tag it. No, the restaurant's not so close. I thought the restaurant was closer. Let's look at the actual lettuce. Okay, farmers market's actually just as much. The restaurant's a little bit more. Farmers market is a little closer to us though. So let's just go farmers market. We'll lose a little bit of money, but it's very close to us, so I'm just curious if we could sell this lettuce and get close to what we need to buy that piece of property. Because I'd really like to buy that piece of property on today's thing if we can, but we're sort of out of time. I'm kind of over time at this point. Oh, I think we have to go around to the other side. That's where we drop stuff. Yeah, this is where we sell stuff over here. Got us 14 grand. Wait a second, is that enough? Hold up, hold up. Is that enough to buy our piece of property? Oh my god, we're like $200 short. We're like 200 bucks short. Seriously, game? Seriously? Okay, now I may just risk being late to work. We gotta do this. We got whoa, that bus took a hard turn there. That was a hard turn from that bus right there. Because I'd love to buy this piece of property right here. I really, truly would. I don't know. Is there a job to mow it, though? There's no mowing jobs yet. Yeah, with this stuff here, we'll definitely be able to buy it. Is an alien bus? Yeah, it sort of was, wasn't it? Alright, we got one more here. Alright, let's go to the playground. We're buying our piece of property today. That's what we've been saving up for all day long. It's what we've been working towards. What we've been working towards, boys and girls. I mean, our lumber mill is a good little money maker for us. It really truly is. I mean, and the lettuce wasn't bad either. We got what, 15 grand off the lettuce? That's some good lettuce right there. And we still have you know, 13,000 in there. We've got probably 15, 17, 18 grand right there. And it looks like we even got more lettuce coming out. But yeah, we got like 18 grand in wood right here. So that'll get us up to about 75 grand. So not only will we have money for our new property, but we'll have a little bit of extra cash left over too, which is always good. Would love to be able to buy that fence, but that we would have to push so hard to buy that. We have to push so hard to get that. I mean, it's almost. So here's my thought. I think it's going to be gone before we can buy it though. That's the thing. I mean, honestly, that fence would be the way to go because then we could start taking these harvesting jobs, but. The harvesting jobs, they're almost like they're going to be gone in a few months. The fence would be nice though. That would allow us to start harvesting up plants and like take harvesting jobs. And we got this little thing here that we have we could get a trailer, load this trailer up. We'd have to drive the crops, but we could make some money off the crops. Oh man, now I'm kind of debating, do we want to buy the property or not? Yeah, but we're at like 75 grand right now. We're almost over halfway there. We're almost over halfway there now. I know, another one will go on sale. I know. It's like so tempting to do it. It's so tempting. But we're gonna get our piece of property next. We're gonna do our property. We're gonna do the property first. Now, I am allowing myself to lease machines to work my own property. I am doing that. So I can lease machines to do my own work on my own property. But if I lease something, I can't also hire somebody to do the work. I know, it's just a little style turning. Yeah, we're just style turning. That's all we're doing. Well, it's good that we now know the deadwood trick. The deadwood trick is very nice to have in our back pocket. All right, so yeah, I got to get going. I got to get going. It's almost 5. I'm right now based on what I'm looking at. I'll get there about 5:30 if I leave right now. We're pushing it, boys and girls. We're pushing it to the limit. But we'll get our piece of property bought. That I'm excited about. Really? You're blocking me? All right, 16 grand. All right, here we go. Here we go, boys and girls. God, we almost have enough for, oh, we have enough for that? Oh, we could buy field 44 instead. OMG, we could, yeah, we're buying field 44. Look, we got all those trees on there. Oh yeah, we're gonna buy that instead. Oh yeah, we're buying that instead. Look at that, we had enough money to buy field 44 instead. So yeah, we're gonna buy that. Yeah, so now we own field 34 and field 44. And that's a better field. That's a better field right there. Now it doesn't have grass on it. That's the only thing. It doesn't have grass on it. But we can plant grass on it. That's the only downside, is there's no grass on it right now. But that's okay. We got a brand new field. We even bought one better than what we were hoping for. So yeah, that is awesome. I think that has grass planted on it. It's been harvested. It's been harvested already. So that's fine. That does have grass on it. Why is 35 green? It's not green. It's green because it has grass planted on it. It's showing what crop types are on these. That's a grass field. That's a grass field as well. All right, we have $1,000 in our pocket, but you know what? We did good today. We did good. We got not only the property. Not only bought a property. We bought one better than what I thought I was gonna get, which is awesome. Well, everybody, I'm gonna quickly bail because I gotta get to work. YouTubers, thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next episode. I'm not gonna rate anybody on Twitch today, but have a great one, everybody.